Alright, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. What you're about to experience right now is some next level cringe that shouldn't even be humanly achievably possible. I'm not a good commentator. I've never commentated really before. I've tried to commentate, it never really turned out for me. So this is gonna be my first official trying to commentate something that's actually kind of important to something. Well, not exactly important. See, that's why I don't commentate. It's so fucking hard. I don't see how people do this shit. It's retarded to me. Whatever. Yeah, you'll hear me a lot of slurring words, cursing, etc., etc. Enjoy the video if you like it. Thanks. I almost forgot to mention screaming. Welcome to Rainbow Six Siege, the game that'll make you want to go play Fortnite because you died so many times. Man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go fucking play Fortnite. This bitch ass nigga. What the bitch ass nigga always had in the fucking assault rifle and I just dropped down, fucking didn't know where. Now, the very second that you even start Rainbow Six Siege, you have to analyze the first thing. First thing you need to notice that you're on blue team. Blue team is always attacking. Right now, we're gonna be analyzing how to attack, but not to protect.
Why you bullying me?
During the preparation for. Don't fucking look at the camera, bitch. Who was that? Who checked the camera?
That was me.
Fuck you. During the preparation phase, what you want to do is throw out your fucking drone. Well, you already start off with your drone, so I'm gonna throw out my drone because I already did this too late. And you're gonna be looking for the objective. Oh, look, the objective's over there, but actually in reality, the objective won't be marked until you look at the objective. But sometimes the objective doesn't want to be looked at, so you have to like molest it a little bit, and it'll fucking appear on the map now. And so, whenever I check my drone during the action phase, I'll be able to see where my drone was left off during the preparation phase. And as you can see, I have a retarded, mentally disabled Tachanka over here. And a castle that wants to be a wannabe Tachanka because Tachanka's our Lord and Savior.
Locate the biohazard container. Good work. The biohazard container has been located.
Found the objective. Now it's time to assault the objective. Got a thermite. They don't have anybody that can stop us from reaching them. Great. She's coming over here.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Oh god.
Proceed to
What are you aiming at?
Now during the action phase, I don't know what's happening out there now. So I gotta use my drone in order to figure out what the fuck's happening. So I'm gonna check my drone right now. Now you see, I found an enemy. Now you spot the enemy, and now I can see him all the way across the map. Now time to headshot the motherfucker. This is my ping lets me do that. There's the enemy! Now it's time to shoot him in the fucking face.
proceed to biohazard container location.
Oh no, you got me. Now keep in mind that every time you start droning when you're attacking, that you're always stationary. Your character's always stationary, and when you're caught out droning and your drone comes and see a cav main standing right in front of you with laser sights over your head, you're dead meat, kiddo.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission
I wanted to
successful.
shoot him.
Gamer. He's a gamer because he says kiddo.
Now the trickiest thing to do when you're attacking is getting inside the building. Always go on like the opposite side of the building unless you want to be a freaking pro league player like me. You can always hot breach it. But be sure you have somebody to distract them like Dokube. You can call their location. And he's right there in the corner. Whenever you need to get in something fast, you always have to have a candy breach charge on you. Some operators have breach charges on you, so you always have to put them on a wall or a door or anything that's reinforced or a drywall. I can't put breach charges on this because this is reinforced. That's why you got your boy Thermite here. Isn't that right, Thermite?
Yeah, I got you. Got you, fam.
You're having a hard time there.
I got it!
Here's the problem here. Standing too close to the breach charge can still kill you, even though it's supposed to be like, you know, like it's a bomb. Bombs kill you, bro. But apparently that didn't kill me. I didn't even see. That's how close you can be with a breach charge? That's amazing. Wow. This dude can take...
I think I'll blow him up.
Blow him up, big boy. Did you... The frames that kick you! Oh my god! Oh no!
I thought that was my break.
I know, same.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Holy fuck!
Ian, over here.
What the fuck? Holy... Oh yeah, just a friendly reminder, don't play Fuse on hostage. Just don't. Don't, man.
Ceasefire. Hostage down.
That was where the hostage was?
Hostage KIA.
I didn't think that's what a hostage was! Stop! Please! I beg you! Whenever you're defending, what you're supposed to do is always reinforce walls or anything else that leads out to a hallway or an opening. Like this wall right here leads out to a bathroom. You would want to reinforce this anyways because enemy team can get an advantage by, you know, peeking inside the objective room, which has a whole overlay of their entire room. You wouldn't want that now, would you, Smoke?
No.
You always want to go upstairs and get the hatches too, because they can drop down and get a heads up on you. You wouldn't want that now, would you, Smoke?
No, I'm good.
During the preparation phase, what you want to do is always barricade away doors. This will slow down the attackers and make them waste their time trying to get in, and it also let you know where they are. They have to break down the door 3 times. Hitting it 3 times will break down the entire barrier, as you can see here. It doesn't matter from any spot as long as it isn't the hole that you already beat out. It can be a little tiny piece, it can be a little big piece, doesn't matter. But I would recommend it could be a little tiny piece so you can just go ahead and do this. You don't always have to do that, but it limits your exposure. You can do it from either side. This is for attacking. I mean, if you want to be a defender, you can always just bust it down by using this. You can always just bust it down by using the freaking crowbar. Boom, the barrier's gone instantly. Now, unlike attacking and defending, you would have initially 2 types of operators, roamers and anchors. Now, to get in the topic of roamers, who you would normally have as roaming would be Pulse, Jaeger, and Bandit. And here's a friendly little tip: whenever you see somebody that's a roamer, you can always play Rook on defense if you need them to like stay alive a little longer because you think they have potential. Which is really rare because Rook is never really picked by anybody unless you're like that type of person that's really nice, which is super rare in Siege. Normally what you would do as a roamer is to get a flanking position on an enemy team that's attacking you. Usually what you would do is try to be a nuisance to the enemy team to keep them as far away from the objective as possible. Or you could just kill them all, meaning get an ace, and then you'll be highly praised as that, as I did in this Pulse video as you see right now.
Where'd that come from?
Over there.
Where's over there?
Yeah. Just about to say. Oh, frick.
Oh my gosh, Jared. Oh my gosh, Jared. Jared, get down, get
Oh,
down.
frick nation!
Pre-fire with the shotgun.
Oh my gosh! He's amazing at this game! Oh!
Now normally what an anchor would be doing is to sit in an objective and try to keep everybody outside the objective. They have ACOG, so God bless them. Except for Mira, poor girl. Now anchors are the tankiest of the bit. They have 3 armor and 1 speed. They make them slow so they can't go out for roaming, but they can take a lot of bullets. So that's why you have your friendly neighborhood doc patch you up if you're ever hurt outside. I wish I had some footage of me healing somebody, that'd be pretty great. Usually the combo that you want to have is at least 2 anchors and 3 roamers. Or you can go the other way around and have 3 anchors and 2 roamers. It doesn't really matter. As long as somebody's on the objective while you're out there doing business, it's all good. Now keep in mind how fast the 3 speeds are. They're the fastest in the game, and I think Ash is secretly a 4 speed, but Ubisoft is hiding it from us. You got that extra little bar there, girl, I know you do. But watch this.
That was so funny. Oh.
See how fast I can make it back to the objective room compared to the dock that I'm playing right now? Pitiful, isn't it? I know. I'm sad too. Jared,
What?
I'm gonna make this hostage my bitch. Look at this.
That's what I call a fucking gamer shot!
The core mechanics of Siege don't really change up the FPS experience. They're just things that make you harder to hit. The first example of that is leaning. Leaning is easily executed by holding down the sights, and I don't know what to do on PC, but you just press R3 or L3. To maximize the effectiveness of the lean, you need to take cover behind any object that isn't a drywall. I'll show you what a drywall looks like in a second. This is an example of what a drywall looks like. Drywall is basically something that's like wooden looking, not as distinct as concrete or metal. You can punch through it, you can shoot through it. Just imagine as every gun having an FMJ locked and loaded in each magazine of each character.
Threat has been eliminated.
That's usually because of how quiet the game is. The only things you would normally hear is either that bomb going off, gunshots, or even like Legion's thing going up there. It is highly recommended that you play Rainbow Six Siege with headphones. I don't even know the type of headphones I have, but let me just tell you they're damn good ones. You can hear the transitions between upstairs and downstairs whenever Vigil walks up and down the stairs. That's how important sound is in this game. Oh, she's getting ready to spawn peek. Uh-oh, boys. She's getting ready to spawn peek. Uh-oh, boys. I'm gonna go kill that Ella. I have a vendetta against her.
Changing mags.
Fucking told you, Ella! I told you!
Why are we still here?
Now let's talk about the objective. There's two objectives. One's A, one's B. These are bombs. You can plant a diffuser at any of one of these sites. One player gets the diffuser on an attacking team. It doesn't matter who. You can drop the diffuser for somebody if they want to get the diffuser if they have a higher chance. You can do it if you want to. Or you can go straight to the bomb site and tell them who's boss and say, hey, I can play the diffuser, I know how to play this game. Oh my god, is that what happens when I slow down the diffuser plant time? It's so awful. It's like I'm playing at 17 frames per second. Jesus Christ. Well, now whenever the enemy plants the diffuser, you can hear a distinct sound that they're making. I have it slowed down so I can show you what it looks like when an enemy is playing the diffuser. They're completely immobilized, so you can do anything to them.
The bomb diffuser has been successfully
Wow.
deployed. Diffuser
I know,
located.
right? So
Protect the bomb.
immersive. Now, whenever the enemy plants the diffuser, what you have to do is disable the diffuser. But you can't disable it in time because there's a guy guarding it. So you have to kill him. But the game isn't over yet. So what you have to do is disable the diffuser before the bomb goes off and the timer runs out. The animation isn't this long, don't worry, I just have it turned up for, you know, gameplay-wise.
Gameplay is good.
The diffuser has been destroyed.
And you just saved the game.
The diffuser has been destroyed. Friendly mission success. Critical bomb diffuser activated. One op 4 remaining.
Where's
Diffuser
bomb?
located. Disable it.
Toxin set. Needles out.
No clue.
Disable the bomb diffuser. Good work. The diffuser has been destroyed. Friendly mission a success.
Secure area is basically what it says. Stay in the area until it's captured.
Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat.
But when you're inside the area, you can see that there's somebody else in here. If you neutralize them, they won't be in the area anymore. Walk out.
Secure the container.
Keep securing the container and you'll win the game. But if somebody else gets inside,
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
and that's how you play secure the area. This game mode is called hostage. There's a person in danger, and that vigil right there is terrorizing the hostage. You have to save the hostage from that vigil because he's such a bad person. Isn't that right, Vigil?
I am such a bad person.
He is such a bad person. Now I'm gonna take the hostage away from Vigil so he won't hurt the hostage anymore. Isn't that right, Vigil?
You better not take that hostage.
I'm gonna take the hostage, bitch. What you gonna do to stop me?
You better not. I don't like. No.
Hostage acquired.
You better not shoot me,
Move out.
bitch.
You better.
You better not
better
fucking
stop that.
You better
Better-
back the fuck
put him-
up. Back the fuck up. I got a gun in my
Put him
hand.
down.
B. No, I'm leaving.
Put
No,
him down.
no, I'm
Put
leaving.
him down.
No,
Put him down.
fuck off, bitch.
Hate you.
Exactly. That's why I'm freaking divorcing
Secure
you.
the hostage.
Fuck you.
Hostage
Frick no.
extraction Successful.
Frick.
That's how you win the game. Now keep in mind that the hostage can be damaged by your shots, even the enemy shots. You wouldn't want to do this because you'll lose the round if he gets killed. But you can down the hostage, and that's still something that you don't want to do.
Cease fire. Hostage down.
The hostage will be in a revived state, and your team has to revive the hostage now. The team will have to prevent the revive by killing you.
Hostage stabilized.
Now you can grab the hostage and return back to what you were doing earlier, as taking the hostage out of the room and going to the flare zones outside. It's important to know that the enemy team can damage the hostage too. Once they damage the hostage, they will go into a revive state and they'll have to pick them up too.
Hostage is down.
Now the enemy team will have to revive the hostage. Now it's your job to stop them from reviving the hostage.
Hostiles have stabilized the hostage.
Once they revive the hostage, they can no longer be timed out by the death of the hostage. If the hostage dies by the enemy hands, you'll win the game. If the hostage dies by your team's hands, you'll lose the game. And that's all you have to know about hostage. I want to fucking murder you right now. I swear to God.
I'm joking. Stop! 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 Stop the break! Stop! Stop!
Secure the container. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
I was just calling
my
you
God.
for multiple times.
Nice work.
Why did
Well,
they?
that's-
Biohazard container secured.
What did you do?
Yeah, I was the one calling the fuckers so they wouldn't get any objective. Okay. That wasn't
We need
warranted
to
for.
protect the biohazard container.
Oh.
Frick nations, bro. Just as soon as I spawned, I got shot.
Why'd they shoot you?
Shoot.
I forgot to mention, friendly fire is enabled all the time in this game. You can team kill your teammates, and if you do that, you're a dickhead if you're intentionally doing that. So try not to shoot your teammates. Just like that Legion did. You fucking absolute dickhead. Hope you burn in the fire, you fucking piece of shit. They ruined
And
the
the
game.
caviar.
Caviar
and
is
the
a bitch
caviar.
too. Like all these people right here, they're like genuine dickheads.
I love how we're all upstairs.
Are we? Nobody's in the objective room? Not even Rook? Are they all trying to spawn peek? What is
No,
this
I don't know.
nonsense? You and me, Jared, we have to stay in the spawn room because fucking our anchors. Echo's out of the objective room. Rook's out of the objective room. Don't bust it. Don't bust it. Pulse, don't bust it. Pulse, why?
Need to protect the biohazard container.
Thank you for marking it again.
Op 4 located the biohazard container.
What? Hey there, if you made it this far in the video, I'd like to thank you so much for actually taking your time out of your day to watch this. If you have any friends that might want to get into Siege, please share this video with them. I would like to see this video grow since it's one of my most hard-worked videos ever. Well, ever than the other ones, but I've actually put time to work on this and make it actually perfect. Thanks again for watching, and have a good day.
No, it's supposed to be an open view. Stop
guys.
killing me. Stop killing me.
Hey guys, you want to see
What?
a sick? You
What?
want to see a sick prank?
Yeah.